What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're comparing two premium grip modules for the Springfield Echelon. This one right here is the Icarus Precision, and this one right here is the Mischief Machine. Now both of these do have the COGs, or the central operating groups, inside the guns. We're gonna actually put them side by side, check out the features side by side. I've done dedicated videos for each of these grip modules, but now's a good time for you guys, and as requested, and we'll just check them out. Now this video isn't necessarily about which one I like better. They're so vastly different. They're actually kind of hard to compare. The only thing they really have in common is they're both made out of aluminum, and they're both for the Springfield Echelon. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. So here they are. These are the two grip modules. Now, they're both roughly about the same size, and a little further in the video, I'm gonna put them side by side. We'll check out the dimensions. We'll check out the weight of the grip modules as well. First thing, we'll talk about the glaring differences. Obviously, the Mischief Machine, they're known for making the aftermarket grip modules with the replaceable grip panels, whereas the Icarus Precision ones right here, they're kind of space-agey, right? These things have really cool designs, really cool ergonomics, and are just totally different than everything else on the market. So let's figure out the weight. Now, what we have right here, this is the Mischief Machine module with the cog installed already. And then right here, I have the Icarus Precision module with the COG installed as well. So first, let's go ahead and start with the Mischief Machine. And Mischief Machine module comes out at 12.4 ounces. And then let's test the Icarus Precision right here. And the Icarus Precision is 11 ounces. So according to my math, the Mischief Machine is 1.4 ounces heavier than the Icarus Precision. And right here, this is the stock Echelon module right here. So let's see what this comes in at. That stock module with the COG installed is only 5.6 ounces. These aftermarket aluminum grip modules are quite a bit heavier than the stock modules. Now this video is made possible by my longtime channel supporters, Elite Tactical Systems. ETS makes speed loaders and translucent magazines. These are translucent AR mags, except these have built-in couplers. And they have these newer smoked AR mags. They are dark, but you can still see your rounds through them. You have these translucent mags, except right on the back you have little tritium followers so you can see your round count in darker conditions. These are the Omega mags. What's cool is ETS makes two different Omega mags now. You have one for the P320 series and then one for the Glock series. Now what's really cool about these Omega mags is you have steel feed lips and steel frame insert on your mag, and you still have that translucent body so you can still see your round count. I did some testing on these mags just about a year ago. We did drop tests and they performed very well. Thank you, ETS. I appreciate your channel support and supporting my mission. Let's get back to the video. Both of these are premium grip modules, but they're so different from each other, and that's what's really cool, especially with something like the Echelon or the modular pistols. You get the option. You can choose what you want to do with them. This is the Icarus Precision. Let's go over some of the features. So right here you can see this thing, it doesn't have the removable grip panels like the Mischief Machine does, but they're very futuristic in their styling. So you can see right here, there's a very large thumb ledge on the left side. Now you can order these righty or lefty depending. So obviously I'm a righty, so the ledge is gonna be on the left side of the frame. So that's a place for me to rest my fingers. My forward support hand thumb, it's a perfect spot, and it's a nice big ledge. You have a pretty large palm swell in the back, and then some really good tapering right over here. The texturing is aggressive, but not overly aggressive, and it's almost completely textured everywhere that your hands are making contact with the firearm. You do have a 4-slot pick rail, so you can mount whatever you want to the bottom. So for my hands, it's a very comfortable fit. I especially love that thumb ledge up front. So that's the overall features of the Icarus. Let's check out the Mischief Machine now. So here's the Mischief Machine. One big thing are these grip panels. It's very 1911 or 2011-esque. Very sleek design with very good texturing. You have texturing right here up front, and you have a replaceable grip panel in the back over here as well. Now I will tell you, between the two modules, This one does feel quite a bit thicker, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Some people like that big, beefy feel in their hands. That's right, I said it. Now, one cool feature with the Mischief machine is they also have these thumb ledges up front, and this is ambidextrous, but they're a little bit smaller than the Icarus. So you have this thumb ledge right here, and then this one is ambidextrous, so you do have another thumb ledge right here. So again, it's a place for your support thumb to rest while firing. Now, I will tell you, these ledges are quite a bit smaller than the Icarus ones, and I'll put them side by side for you so you can see Mischief right here, and then the big old Icarus one on the side. And then this also does have a 4-slot pick rail up here, so if you want to put your grenade launchers or flashlights, whatever you want to do, you got space. All right, now we're going to take them, and here is the rear view of all 3 grip modules with the Mischief machine in the middle, Icarus on the left, and then the stock Echelon module on the right. From front to forward, I have all 3 lined up in the rear. All 3 are lined up in the rear perfectly. When we bring them down, you can see the stock module is the shortest, the Mischief machine is a tiny bit longer, and the Icarus is a tiny bit longer than that as well. These are the mag wells for all 3. Now, all 3 modules have pretty good tapering. There's a big difference between all 3 trigger guards, and then the pick rail on the bottom of the Icarus Precision has that split in it, whereas the other pick rails from the Mischief and the stock do not. All right, now here's a comparison between all 3 grip modules. I've already talked about the features from all 3, but I figured putting them all side by side, you can kind of see. Now, the cool thing about the Echelon is the grip module that comes with it is pretty cool. Small thumb ledges right here on the side. Now, the styling is really nice on this as well. However, when you're looking side by side, you can definitely see the upgrades and how things like texture and additional weight, stuff like that, and features beyond this. So you have the extra large thumb ledges that stick out the side. The Mischief machine right here, you can change out these grip panels for different colors, different type of textures that you're looking for. All right, jumping into price, let's start with this guy. This is the Mischief Machine Commander. Now, this guy stock with a black anodize goes for $375. Now, if you want to do a Cerakote color on this thing, that's going to bump it up another 35 bucks, just a hair over 400 bucks. Now, this one is the Icarus Ace, and this goes for $399.99, so 400 bucks. And you get different options for different anodizing that come with the price. So really, when it comes down to it, the grip modules are just about there in price. They're both around the $400 range. The Echelon being, the Mischief machine being a little bit cheaper if you just go with the base anodized model. But if you do a custom Cerakote with the Mischief machine, it's going to bump it up just a little higher than the Icarus Precision. So price is almost negligible with the 2 grip modules. Now it's really cool, and I'm glad I have a couple Echelons to really compare this with. I can't actually decide which one I like more. Now I went to Tennessee Silencer, and I had a couple of friends out there test them out, just test the modules side by side. Their feedback was they kind of like the ergonomics of the Icarus Precision. With the Icarus Precision, you're pretty much stuck with what they do for styling because that's the version of grip that they have out. So what's cool about the Mischief machine is even though you're paying for the upgraded grip, you also have the option to keep upgrading that a little bit and kind of hone it in towards your hand size. So you can get different size grip panels for different palm swells, stuff like that. I love that futuristic type look that the Icarus Precision has, whereas the Mischief machine has more of a sleek, elegant, classy looking design. So if you guys are looking for something that's like from the future, Icarus Precision right here. If you're looking for something that something that's just a little more classy, more 1911 style, then check out these Mischiefs right here. Now, one recommendation I would have is if you have a friend or know somebody that has one of these grip modules, ask to check it out before you buy it. I get it. 400 bucks is a lot of money to commit to a gun accessory when you realize that that accessory is as much as the gun itself. But personally, I love upgrading my guns, like modular guns like the SIG P320 and the P365s and the, or the Springfield Echelons or the Ruger RXM. The fact that they're modular, you don't have to 4473 a bunch of different frames out there to test them out. Nope, you just go ahead and buy one of these modules and it'll ship right to your front door. So I hope you all found this video useful. If you guys are in the market looking for them, you can't really go wrong with either. They're both really well-made grip modules. And like I said, this video isn't about which one's better. They're both so different, it's not really something I can answer. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a blessed week. I'll see you guys later.